Sandstorm is a Kenyan brand. We make great bags, and we've been going for 20 years. And as we've grown as a Kenyan brand and as a Kenyan business, we've also built our retail footprint in Nairobi. The Opportunity Factory is a new idea and a new initiative which we launched earlier this year, which is its essence is all about taking all of the knowledge that we have at Sandstorm and then expanding that and growing that so that it connects with other creative businesses, both in craft and in terms of content. And our purpose as Opportunity Factory is to create more opportunities for incredible Kenyans. We've been working with Generations since before Generations started charging to place talent with us. When we were introduced to Generations and we started to recruit from the Generations talent pool as they went through the coming out of the vocational retail training cohort, the talent that we found through Generations was such that when I was contacted by Generations and said, look, we need to be a standalone organisation and we need to start charging for our services, is that okay? I said, absolutely, without any question whatsoever. So clearly for us as a business, I think that's the best way of capturing the fact that we've seen and felt a benefit as a business, because it's easy to take stuff when it's free, but when you have to start paying for it, you think about the value that it's delivering for you as a company. And for us as a business, because we'd had success with graduates of Generations retail program before, when Generations shifted their model to charging for that service, we said, let's just keep it going. We're very happy. As it stands today, we've got 7 former, Generations graduates, and they've all been with us since 2018. The reason why we've always worked with Generations is that I believe in the method, I believe in the thinking and the structure and the logic that's gone into the training process, which I think is really, really powerful. But also, philosophically, and I suppose it's why we're metamorphosing from being purely Sandstorm to being the Opportunity Factory, is that we feel that our values as a business and Generations' values and its goals are very much aligned. And we're also very mindful that there are 1 million young people entering the workforce in Kenya every single year. That's a lot of people who need a lot of jobs. And we believe in meritocracy. We want to build a world-class Kenyan brand, and we need world-class people. The importance of creating opportunities for people is that the people that we find through Generations, they've made a conscious decision that they want to improve themselves, that they see an opportunity through Generations to find sustainable employment. And that's incredibly important. And if you like, Generations acts as a point of access for vocational training. But for us as an employer, it's a quality standard. And I think that that's really important because everybody needs opportunities, but some people are more minded to seize opportunities. When we employ anybody, and when we employ through Generations, we're always looking for that combination of skill, and we know that Generations graduates come to us with the skills, and then we're looking for the cultural fit. And we find both of those things when we sit down with potential Generations, candidates through Generations. So as we grow as a business, obviously we're going to need to continue recruiting, and the experience that we've had with Generations over the years means that we're going to continue recruiting from Generations. And indeed, as Generations adds more aspects to its business, at the moment we've recruited through the retail stream, but as other channels, if you like, vocational channels are added, then we want to be looking at those as well, because of the experience that we've had within retail. Generations graduates it's like buying a new phone. All of the operating systems there, it's all the basic knowledge, it's all there. And then what we do is they come in and then we load content. And that is both product knowledge, and it's knowledge about our materials and our culture and so on. Retaining people for us is really important, and taking care of people is really important, because that product knowledge takes time. So we don't want to have to be going back to Generations to replace people who move on and so on. And that's why it's important to retain talent. I've already recommended Generations to several people. If I hear of anybody who's looking for people to hire, I connect them with Generations, and I've done that, I can't think of how many times, but I've done it several times over the years. And And if you like, Generations is now a brand and it represents something. It represents great talent, dedicated talent, committed talent, talent that's ready to work. And I've had, because we've had direct experience of that, and I've had direct experience of that over so many years, it means that it is a brand I trust. And those are the things that you're comfortable recommending to friends or recommending to other business people if they're looking for talent.